You know what this is. It's the life of a G.
What's happening, y'all? So, I told y'all, I'm gonna give y'all, before I went to boot camp, story time, bro. Shout out to the Navy. Bitch right in the Navy, boss of me. Straight like that. I don't care what nobody say. You ain't messing with us. But anyway, bro, so I first got interested in it in around 2006. My whole life I was interested in the military, bro. I just never said nothing to nobody. I had watched Forrest Gump, Saving Private Ryan, Behind Enemy Lines, Dead Presidents. Like, I was just into that stuff, bro. I wanted to go to the army, but I was like, all that, bro. My grandfather was in the Navy on my mama's side. You know, he taught me about it and it kind of got my juices flowing. I was like, I'm going to go be like my granddaddy. Didn't really have a good relationship with him, but I love that dude to death, man. Still do to this day. My uncle on my mama's side, my uncle Mike, he was in the army. You know, R.I.P. to him. Him and my granddad both fought in Vietnam. Um, and then I got my first cousin. He went, and those was basically my introduction into the military, besides TV. But my cousin, man, at the time, I think he had been in like maybe 10, 12. I can't really say exactly. He had been in the double digits. Nobody could really get a hold of him. He'd pop up in Dallas every now and then, but we didn't know if he was overseas, on deployment, in the States. We didn't know none of that, bro. The last ship that I knew of him to be on was the USS Kitty Hawk, and this is when they had it painted black. That just show you how long that was. It was painted black, bro. And so I really didn't ask him about it because at the time, man, I didn't want nobody to know. So, still on papers, and every now and then, I'm dibbling and dabbling. I'm in school too, dibbling and dabbling. I'm sliding to the recruiting station to get information. Talking to my recruiter, Cedric Johnson. He is a chief or a senior chief, one of them. I don't know exactly which one. Last time I saw him, he was a chief. He on Facebook. Good dude. And so, you know, I'm talking to him and everybody in the recruiting office, getting all the info. So, my brother's homeboy, around the time, he had enlisted, Navy. He comes home, me and him, we talking, I'm extrovert with him because I know this kid. You know what I'm saying? Me and him chopping it up. My little brother, he thinking about going. He wanted to go because his homeboy went. The desire to happen, I don't know. I know at one point it was something about his diploma. That ain't nobody's business. But that was the big issue. He got it squared away, and somehow he just lost desire for it. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going there, bro. Oh, and a heads up, man. If anybody's in legal trouble and you want to go to the military, before you go to court and you get your sentence, if you take your butt in the recruiting office, tell them you want to enlist, they can help you out, bro. I know people who, because they went through their legal issues and they was in the process of going, they told the judge, look, I'm headed to the military. I made them stay, blah, blah, blah. Judge like, okay, well, in 2 years, I need you to bring me information showing that you're active. That's not going to go on your record now, but if you don't complete or if you don't bring it to me, we will do this. Or bring it in 4 years when you get your honorable discharge or your first contract is up. Show me that you honorably did it and nothing happened. I wish you the best of your life, and please don't ever come back here again because you have a great opportunity. I've seen that for myself, bro. My own too, I've seen it. So, and my recruiter also told me that I came in 2004, when the funk jumped off, he's like, you would have never got on papers because as soon as you told us that, we got you enlisted, this, that, and the other, took it down there, case dropped. Nothing nobody can do. Government take precedence over state. Simple as that. So that's a little FYI for anybody that want to know. So 2006, 2007, I'm about to get out papers. In 2007, I want to say August, whichever one, bro. I don't remember. I just know it was 2007 that I got out papers. I mean, so 2006, found out I had a daughter on the way. I know we're going in reverse, but I'm trying to get all this together. 2006, had a daughter. Found out I had a daughter on the way. When I found out about that, I slowed my roll in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't hanging out that much, wasn't doing nothing. I was basically at home. I had got me a little gig, working with a temp service, trying to do right, bro. I'm still on papers. I got all papers, bro. Ran down there, and I remember to this day, the probation officer, I forget her name, Miss Cromwell, I think that's what it was. She used to always flirt with me, bro, and I just found it weird, to be honest with you. She was an attractive lady, but I found it weird that she was flirting with me. And like, I remember asking me, what you gonna do when you get off papers? Because you're too intelligent, you're too cute to be out here in these streets. You got a great head on your shoulders. You had opportunities to go make big money, but we couldn't because of your obligation you had to fulfill with the city of Dallas, which was complete BS because they could have let me go. It was just in Houston. I don't know what they was thinking. I wasn't gonna run. But yeah, they was. And she asked, she's like, what you gonna do? And I said, well, I'm talking to a recruiter, I'm gonna go to the military. Bro, her and the entire office laughed in my face. Just straight laughed at me, bro. You ain't gonna do that, they ain't gonna accept you, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. The job I was at, bro, it was at the city of Dallas. What they did was, so whenever they get a new person, the oldest person there gotta go. Like, they just make up stories, bro. Like, they came to me one day like, oh, you always leaving for your daughter. And so this was my thing. We had to clean the lots, bro. All the lots was clean. There was nothing for us to do. All the trucks in, we just had to wait. And it was a couple times I had to take my daughter to the doctor. And I had to do this, do that. This is my oldest. And like one day, they go in there, and I know where the conversation going, because my brother and I already told me they finna hire this new dude. And they was talking to him about making him the lead. So I ain't tripping. I go in there, they get to running their mouth. Before that, I was like, you know what, I quit, bro. Y'all always on that trip shit. And so the guy, he talking about, oh, I hope you make it in the military, ha, 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 ha. So what I did was, I made sure, once I graduated boot camp, came home, and did my little 2 weeks or whatever it was I did with the recruiter, I made sure I went up to the city of Dallas on my my time off. I made sure I went up to the probation office in my uniform. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Walked up in that bug with my one little ribbon and my patch. Like, yeah, I'm big, man. Everybody like, oh, and the dude talking about, oh, well, I thought you were just joking about it. Name was Kurt. Thought you were just joking about it, black dude. And when I went up to the probation office, she gonna act like she don't be talking. Oh my God, look at you. You just so handsome, boy. You just don't know. Psst. The f out of here, yo. So, things are winding down. I had 3 different leave dates, bro. So, the first time I went in, I signed up for a boss in May. Best thing in the Navy. It's what I knew about. Didn't care. Just wanted to go. So, and then he was like, oh, well, you know, we can't get you to leave the next year. Not gonna work for me. So, went to my recruiter, told, hey, man, is there something I can get that's closer? Well, you know, if you switch jobs, then it's gonna switch your date. And I was like, oh, well, let's see what we get if we get close. So I went in, they was like, you got dental assistant, AO, some more stuff that I wasn't trying to hear. They was like, you got BU. I found that information on BU. I was like, let me be a BU. I want to be a BU. So, got that. And then some bad news hit me. My old ways started to catch up to me. I didn't do anything. Somebody wanted to do something to me because of what they thought that I did, that I didn't do. And I had already promised to my daughter, even though she didn't understand, promised my daddy, my grandmother, my mama, that I was done with it. And so phone calls coming in, and one night, they caught me slipping, bro, and your boy almost didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? Nothing happened, though. It was meant for nothing to happen. And so once they made their first pass through, I hopped in my Crown Vic, went the other way, got out of Dodge. I went to a location, bro, kind of hid out, got somebody to give me a room. Called my recruiter in the middle of the night. Hey, bro, I need a sooner date because I'm not gonna last out here like this, bro. I'm really trying to change my life, and this is something I want to do for my daughter because she needs me, man. My daughter needs me, and I'm not trying to get locked up and end up dead out here. She needs me, bro. Can you give me something quicker? I wasn't being no mark, bro, for the first time I was thinking. But like I was saying, bro, I wasn't on no sucker stuff. I wasn't on no mark stuff. I wasn't running. Wasn't none of that, bro. For the first time, I was actually thinking with my head about my daughter because she needed me, bro. My old man didn't abandon us. He did a lot of things for us. And he used to always tell us, well, he told me, one under me, James, the one over me when he started coming around, Chris, my god brother, Mark, and my oldest brother, Calvin. He can say he ain't telling, but he told him, I know for sure. The only one that I don't know if he told or not was the baby boy, and that's because he didn't come around like that. But, yeah, so, bro, I was thinking about her, man. And like I tell them all the time, man, each one of my kids represented a change in my life that I really needed. My oldest daughter, she made me say, F them streets. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this the right way. You ain't got time to be playing games. You got this little girl because my grandmother, Banny, R.I.P., bro, this is her first great-granddaughter. Well, no, her first great-granddaughter. Wait, yeah, first grade. And if she would have found out about this and I'm still out here doing these childish things, for my kids. But anyway, she'd have found out I'm doing these childish things, bro. She would have killed me, man. Like, at the time, we didn't have a lot of girls on my daddy's side. We had his brother's daughter, and we had my Aunt Reed's daughter, Jordan. That was it. No other girls, bro. So my daughter was the first great-grand, and then girls just started popping up everywhere. They just started popping up, bro. But, yeah, like her, my oldest, man, she was the reason for me to come up out them streets. And then, before I left, you had my son, who, I was in bootcamp when he was born. He was the one that made me say, okay, time to put away childish things, be a man, because do you want your son inheriting your sins? And if you don't wipe the slate clean, it's going to hit him. The youngest, Zebra Cakes, because I know she watched this a lot. Her, she was the definition of either you gonna do this or you gonna fail. But either way, you gonna have to go there and fight. All three of my kids, bro, representing a very important part of maturity in my life, man. And I love them to death for that. Them just the first three. The little one I got now, man, he put me through trials and tribulations. But I love all four of my kids, man. And that little dude there, he is gonna show the world what type of parent I am. Through my hardness on my kids, through my never backing down, not letting them back down, through my staying on them about small stuff, them being as perfect as they can be, them being the best they can be, them fulfilling goals, them achieving things higher than me. He's gonna show the world my parenting because he's the one that stays with me. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that's got me from day one. He don't have no other influences outside of me and his mama. But all four of my kids, man, I love them kids to the moon and back. I'll do 150 years for any one of them. Bro, I lay my life down, no problem. Bro, I go against God himself for my kids, man. I love them that much. People can say what they want to say due to distance or because things didn't work out, but I love them babies to death, and I don't know where my life would be without them. That's just straight up. And anybody that won't change for their kids is a sucker. Anybody that won't make the hard decisions for their kids, because right now I'm living in a hard decision. It was either me get away from Dallas or me go to Dallas and not find nothing and risk what I let go for them. And I'm sorry. I told my kids once I went, I'm never going to jail again. And I meant that, bro. Never. So people can say what they want to. Oh, you a sucker, you this, you that. That's cool. My kids ain't never seen their daddy behind bars. It's cool. My kids can call me whenever they want to. That's fine. I can go see my kids whenever I want to. It's cool. I'll be whatever you want to be. But to them, I'm a hero. I'm daddy. Can't nobody take that from me. But back to the story. You know what I'm saying? Leading up to where was I at? The builder part. So after all the little issue jumped out, man, I called him, got him on the phone. He's like, give me a day, because we can't do nothing tonight because Mel's closed. And once we did that, bro, he said, give me until the morning. Now I had to go break this news with my old man. I didn't know that they had a going away party set up. I kind of did, but it didn't. Because, bro, I never paid no attention. I was worried about Kaya. I was worried about a little bitty Kaya. That's it. And so, crew to come back, he said, hey, if you can hold off, I got you 3 days. I said, okay, what's the job? What's the job? Undesignated. They don't have nothing open right now. I was like, it is what it is. Let's get this thing jumping. So I told my dad, I said, hey, oh man, he's like, no, July, don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? We got something for you. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. So that night was the night of the party. I'm out getting stuff for my daughter. She wasn't with me, but I'm out getting stuff for her because I know what's going on. I'm like, okay, I gotta leave her with this. Like, bro, I'm going broke. I'm shoveling. I'm like, bro, I'm digging in the stuff that I'm saving money for, and I'm just going broke because I'm like, okay, I gotta be gone this amount of time. This got a hold. I get home, party jumping. You got haters there. You got people that's genuinely happy for me. People that don't understand what's going on. Like, and you know, I had to say my little speech, and I told everybody, look, man, things went down. I'm leaving in 3 days. Everybody, the people that were happy for me and that were curious, that wanted to know what was going on and why I made that decision, they were happy for me. The haters, I wouldn't do that. I can't have nobody else telling me what to do with my life. Fool, it ain't you. Shut up. That was my exact response. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna hate, get out. Straight like that. No big issue. And if anybody wanted to fight, it would have been a fight. But yeah, man. But in between all this, bro, cause I left out of recruiting station, Dallas, Oak Cliff. So, like I said, my recruiter was Cedric Johnson, bro. And at the time, it was down there in Wynwood Shopping Center. Now, we had to do mock PRTs. We went against the Marines. We went against Air Force. Air Force didn't want no smoke. We went against Marines and Army Depth Department because I was in the Depth program. We went against them. And, like, we went against people like Recruiting Station, DeSoto and Lancaster, Irving. Like, bro, we was getting it in, bro. You know what I'm saying? And what I didn't know at the time, that was preparing me for boot camp for Captain's Cup. You know what I'm saying? But I was out there dusting everybody. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I still had the speed. I was killing at 22. I was 22. So, yeah, bro. I mean, I lost because, bro, I was big, man. I was probably the size I am now, which I need to lose this weight. I just didn't have as much muscle. I'm still big though, big boy. But yeah, I was big, bro. I got out there with my Property of the Navy shirt that was way tighter. I got out there at night, bro, running 2 miles. It got to the point to where I lost almost 80 pounds, bro. When I got to Great Lakes, I was 189 pounds. I had to be 180, so they still take me. But, you know what I'm saying? It was good, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, my time leading up to the military and that life change that I made, bro, that had to be probably the funnest time of my life, bro. Because for once, I wasn't looking over my shoulder until that bad news came. For two, I feel like I was actually doing something. A lot of people say, "Oh, you fight for the country, don't care." Bro, I don't care. Say what you want to say, bro, but the United States Navy treated me good, active duty side. Treated me good, bro. And I won't trade nothing in because this right here that I'm in, that degree that I got, if it wasn't for them, wouldn't have it. I probably would have a degree. I'd just be in a shit ton of debt, and this house probably would be another 10 years from now. So, I mean, bro, and to be honest with you, the military took me away from everything that I need to be away from in Dallas, bro. And it allowed me to stand on my own, too, without the guidance of anybody. Even though I would call my old man, my grandmother, my grandfather, my mama, and when things got a little shaky, got some advice. But for the most part, bro, I was out there on my own, doing my own thing, living life on my own accord, traveling the world, making money. Wishing I would have done more, but like a fool, I trapped myself. Not this marriage, another one. Like a fool, I trapped myself. But yeah, man. I mean, not gonna lie to you, bro. Being in that DEP program, it was live, bro. I still got a lot of the stuff that I got from there. I mean, the scariest part, in all honesty, well, I ain't gonna say scared. The nervous part is when I had to go in there and swear in because I knew once I took that second one, that was it. Game over. Came back down. And we like the whole time I was there, like everybody like, where you going, where you going, where you going, where you going? Everybody was jumping on the Navy, bro. Like we heard 10 men go down, 5 couples come up. Y'all gonna be on there on the love boat. Like, bro, we heard it, bro. I was the only person flying back. The bullet sponge, the crayon eaters, the moving targets, chair force. Like, bro, I was on it, man. And them codes going, man, who are y'all? Get out of here, you puddle pirates. I don't even think they part of they DOD, but they ain't military, if you ask me. Like, bro, I was giving it back. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. And the last thing I'm talking about, bro, the night before I left, this was the first time I was in a decent hotel, bro. On my own, outdoor. Other time was when I went to Florida with the church, to Orlando. But yeah, bro, I was in a decent hotel, dude. I didn't even know, bro. When I say that these beds were so comfortable, bro, they was comfortable. The next morning, they got us up, took us back to MIPS. We did our little thing, which only took like maybe 15 minutes. And, bro, it was off to DFW. Got to DFW. We got to, that was the first time we was introduced to the USO, and they told us, when y'all come back, just show your ID, come here, you get the free food, you get to relax, blah, 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 blah. It's a USO in every airport. And so, bro, it was cheap, man. Then we got on that plane. It was like maybe 5 people that flew out with me. And we got on that plane, bro. Once we touched down at O'Hare in Chicago, like they was all nice tours. And as soon as we got on the bus, bro, you knew it was real. Like, it was shut up, no talking, this, that, and the other. This is gonna be the quietest bus ride. Whoop, 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 yada, yada, yada. You refer to me and such and such. They cut on the movie, bro. And we really, like, everybody was just like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? And then we get there. I'm from Texas, bro. I got on shorts. It's cold. It's ice on the ground. They talking about run. No, bro, I'm not running. But I told y'all this was gonna be a story time about before I got to boot camp, so I'm gonna stop right there. You know what I'm saying? And I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. And like I said, the military ain't a bad thing at all, bro. You just gotta make some adaptations. It ain't for everybody, I will say that. You just gotta learn to adapt. And if you in some legal trouble, bro, and you really want to get out, and you really want to do something for yourself, bro, let the military be an option, man. Because they can get you out, bro. At least that's what my recruiter told me. That's what I've seen with my own eyes. If things have changed, I don't know. I really don't know. because this was back in '08 when I went. So, bro, there it is. Hope y'all liked it. I'm going to drop some more military stuff. You know, I'm just going to do my thing, bro. So, on that note, I'm out.
Bro. Came outside and this what we saw me do.
You know what this is. It's the life of a G.